Hi there, I'm Linda O'Sheen from lindaosheen.net, and today I am going to try pouring acrylics. I have never done this before, and since I'm only playing with it, I'm going to use water instead of pouring medium because I don't have any. But it will be fun to see what happens, and I thought I'd bring you along. So let's see how that goes. The lighting in here is not that good, so bear with me. I am going to paint over a painting that I'm not ecstatic about. So it's on artboard, and I'm using aluminum foil to pour the paint onto, so I don't mess up the table. Now you have a better view of what I'm doing. So I have a blue, ultramarine blue. I'm going to pour onto this surface. I'm going to pour and stir and dip this one. And then I have an orange and I have white in the form of gesso. So I'm going to swivel this around on the foil and then we'll see what happens. Just to mix it a bit, make some interesting shapes, and spread it out so it covers what I'm going to dip into it. So I'm going to do more than one layer of pouring here because the blending it blends a little bit too easily when you have just water. So I'm just gonna see what we can do with this. I don't have alcohol on hand, so I won't be getting any cells, but it will probably be fun anyway. Just stick that back into the blue and press this down, swivel it about a bit so that everything gets covered. And I should have worn gloves. Well, we'll just pick this up and see what happened to it, and I will probably use the rest of the paint. Look at that! Ain't that fun? I'm going to put that up on a couple of cups just so it doesn't stick to the table. I'm going to pick up some paper to pick up the rest of the paint. Just ordinary watercolor paper. See what happens to that. We push it down into the paint. Of course, I haven't prepared anywhere to dry this. Okay, it didn't get paint all over the place. Press it down again. Guess I should have had somewhere to place this. I'm just going to take a shot and put it on the table. I don't like throwing away paint, so that's why I'm doing this. If nothing else, I'll be able to use these as collage pieces. And my hands are full of paint, but they usually are, so nothing new. I just have to wash this table very thoroughly afterwards. Not just my fingers that get paint on, I get paint on my arms as well. Hopefully not on my sweater. That's it. Just gonna pop this and wash my hands before I move the camera. Sorry about this pairing, I had to do some emergency cleaning. The first painting landed upside down on this pillow. Fortunately, I managed to rinse it out before it dried. There's just enough paint left for a dirty pour on a piece of paper, so I'm going to do that. Just see what happens with this as I let it move around. Just going to let it move across the paper. Don't know if you can see it moving. Bring it out to the edge. It'd be easier if I do this. At least easier to get it to the edge. And then we just hope the rest of it moves. Oops! Yeah. Well, interesting patterns. Now I have to wash my hands again. Well, it's fun to play. So come play along with me. Let me see what you do. Now I have to turn this video camera off with a knuckle and go wash my hands. Bye. The texture became kind of interesting after it landed on the pillow. And these are the other ones from the same pour, the ones you saw me push down into the paint. And this is how the last one turned out. Thank you for watching and make sure to subscribe.